up to 4, so it's actually very late, but I just want to get out for a little bit. And it was like raining really heavy earlier because you've seen the video, because I've now started the other one, but I haven't done the introduction yet. It should just be the introduction. Yeah, so this is my read or unhaul for September. I haven't chosen a theme thus far. I don't know if I will have a theme. I'll just quickly put in the clips that I've already started, because I've already started the book. It's the 1st of September now, but I started one like 2ish days ago that I'm gonna try and finish in this video, so that's gonna be the first book from this thing. I'm currently filming this on the 29th of August. That's just because I probably won't finish this before the end of the month. I'm gonna start a new book, and it's one that I actually got delivered like quite a few months ago, but I didn't open it then. Well, I wasn't actually in London when it came, but it's a pre-owned book. I think it's from eBay, or it might have been from like the Amazon pre-owned thing. But it's one that I just really badly want to start, because I'm currently reading through my Bookish Euros books, but the one I'm currently on is quite like dense, and I'm not wholly enjoying it. Like the content's fine, but the like reading experience is quite like, it's just not making me want to pick it up. But I want to sort of do this in between, I guess, so I can have something that's a bit more fast paced, and hopefully I'm gonna enjoy it. And that is this new book that I got. Oh yeah, like it's not really, I mean, it's a little bit slanted, but it's okay, it's fine. I don't think I paid too much for it, and I mean, it's pre-owned, whatever. But it is The World According to Kunk by Philomena Kunk or Diane Morgan. I adore Philomena Kunk and Diane Morgan so much. I absolutely love them. Last year, I think it was last year, I read her first book, Encyclopedia Philomena, and that was sort of like an encyclopedia of different like things basically, but this is like a history book about the world, I guess. Super excited to start this, and yeah, it's just like something very different and hopefully humorous and fun, and just like to deal with like different aspects of history and stuff. So let's see. Again, hope it's in frame, but I started reading this. I read the first chapter and like the introduction, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I just love like being in her mind, and just the way that she tells you these like facts, but also some parts are like blatant lies, like wrong words and stuff. It's just like a very natural like wit and humor. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I feel like sometimes maybe it's trying to be a little bit too like referencing like ChatGPT and like AI and like, I can't remember, I wrote it in my notes, but like iPads and like TikTok and stuff like that. But like it's very sort of like of its day now, thinking back to the past and like, you know, the history of the world and stuff. But yeah, enjoying it so far. I adore this woman, and excited to continue. So yeah, I'll have an update soon. Back and where we started the video on, so I'm gonna have a little walk, and I'm gonna put these 4 books in like a free little library thing that's like not too far from me, because these are ones that I'm unhauling, and I do need to film a whole unhaul video with the other ones I just plan to unhaul, because I just have so many. I've had it for so long that I just need to get rid of, because it's just like there's no point in me keeping them. These are 4 books I haven't read. Dear Life by Alice Munro. I do actually have a bookmark in them, but unhauling this not because I necessarily didn't like it, but I've learned that the author is like not very nice, and like she didn't believe her own daughter when she told her that her new partner had essayed her, and that just like, I don't want it in my life. East of the Mountains by David Gutterson. Yeah, I don't know. Into the Heart of Borneo by Redmond O'Hanlon. I do kind of still want to read it. I'm interested in some sense of the story and like going to Borneo, because I really love like, well, I don't love per se, but like quite a few like essays and assignments and stuff I've done for my geography degree. I focus on Bornean like wildlife and like the issues there and conservation efforts and things like that, but I just don't feel like I'm ever really going to get to it, so yeah. And then Mary and the Mistress by Joanna Trollope. I don't really know why I picked this up, as I don't really feel like I want to. And this was actually from the Quarantine Bookshop, which is the one that's in Hampton in South London. That is like one of these like little book exchange things, even though the one I'm going to isn't an official one. I think this one was as well, yeah. Were you? Oh my god, you was as well. So that's free from the same book exchange. And this one was actually one from like near my like a church near me, but that one they got rid of it like quite a few years ago now. So anyway, let's do this. And yeah, no, I might have maybe sit in a park or something for a bit before making my way home. So yeah, have a spare bookmark now, which is good. See you soon. It's like a deluge on mine. Found a new booktuber and I really love his content. Well, he's not like new, but like before they were hanged by Joe Abercrombie, which is the second recommend. Book in the first Hey, so today, what have I done? I mean, it's been like semi productive. Let's see, you're gonna sit. Is it gonna be in frame? Who knows? But I did a few things for uni. I sent a few emails and stuff like that. And I've sort of organised the books that I'm planning to unhaul, so I need to film that video soon. What else have I done? I've listened to the new Sabrina Carpenter album, Man's Best Friend, Thrice, love it. Sabrina Carpenter, yes please. I've just made my bed. You probably can't see it, but I've done that. And it's time to put on a new cushion I got recently. I got it from HomeSense in like the final clearance sale, and I was like, I got a bargain here. So look at this bag I got as well, because like it's really big. And like it's so pretty with like the books and the quotes and stuff. So definitely gonna be keeping this to, you know, use. But this is the cushion. I hope it's all in frame. But like it's like really like, I don't know, it spoke to me, and it was £3 for Cat Kitson, which I think is really good. And yeah, I just like the colours, and I don't know, it gives me autumnal vibes, like astrologically and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna like go behind me when I like lay in my bed. I'll probably take it off when I go to sleep though, just because like when I've been sitting in my bed I've been having like really bad backaches and stuff, so hopefully that will help. Anyway, update for Kunk, World According to Kunk. Yeah, really enjoying this. I'm at like just over 50% mark, even though like, there's like 3 chapters left, so the next ones are going to be quite like dentified. Like for what it is doing it well. Like it's telling the like history of the world basically, or well, it's very British and American and European centric. There is quite little like talk of other places around the world, which is a shame. But stated in the introduction, she says that like most of the people that are probably going to buy it are British or American or possibly European. So maybe like that's a reason, but also like many of the big superpower nations have been in Europe and now America as well. So I kind of get that, but also I kind of wanted a bit more. Everything basically that's in it I sort of knew, like I used to do history and I like history and I watch all her programs and stuff, so I sort of know everything. But it's still enjoyable, and like I said, for what it is doing it well. It is you know, describing these events in quite minimal details with her added like humor and wit and like unfactualness as well that are very funny and stuff. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Still, like there's like, it's of its time, I would say, like the budgeting in like X and Twitter and like AI and stuff like that, TikTok and things, which are fine, but like I don't know, I'm not enjoying those parts that much because I feel like it's maybe pushed a bit too much, but at the same time it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna sit probably and read some more, listen to the new Sabrina Carpenter album for a full time, and give you an update probably when I finish it, which will hopefully be tomorrow. See you then. Hey, so I'm no longer using the back camera, it's the front camera for a change. But I finished The World According to Kunk, and I'm conflicted on like my star rating, my thoughts and stuff. I enjoyed it. It's a good book. It's not a breadth study, but like it tackles a lot of history, I guess, and like the key points and stuff. There's definitely more of a focus on like the 20th century onwards, just because also we have so many more records from then, so it kind of makes sense. And like I said before, it is very British and American centric. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's still like really funny, humorous elements that just like are very fun. But also like when it came to like the modern age and stuff, it just made me feel a little bit depressed. And that's just, I don't know, I don't know what's gone in my brain, or it's just like what my brain is just deciding to do at the moment, but it just made me feel a little bit down and a bit depressified, which I wasn't really expecting for this. But I guess just like living in the modern day and the struggles and all the issues that are in the world and stuff is just not a very nice thing to read about. So yeah, I think I'll just put a placeholder 3.75 star rating. Would recommend it. Probably like in a few days I'm going to think more fondly on it than I do right now. But yeah, that was this book. One more off of my TBR. Now I do not know what to read. I am still reading Cassandra, which is the German entry. I don't know if this will, like, the content from this group will be up for this video or not, but I am finding it very, very dense and not, like, I'm not wanting to pick it up. I'm at literally the 50% mark, 100 pages, and I'm very, very tempted to not right now it, and maybe find a German replacement or something like that. But anyways, so I did not want to go back to that right now. No thank you. It is like 2 a.m, but I don't feel like just watching something. I feel like listening and reading something, so I kind of want to read something nice. And I still don't really have a theme for this video, but I'm just gonna like pick books on just like how I'm feeling or whatever, I don't know. And I thought it might be fun maybe to let an AI decide what I read next. So I'm going to quickly go on the Snapchat thing, and just ask it to recommend me quite a short book that just like is like fun and uplifting in a sense, and try and screen record some of it and get back to you on when I found a book that it recommends me that is also one that I own. and see ya then. So I do own Eleanor Oliphant is okay, whatever, and it's on one of my unhaul lists. But it is a bit chunky, and I don't really feel like reading that. However, A Psalm for the Wild Build by Becky Chambers, I believe, is short. It is sci-fi, which I don't usually enjoy. Like, I can't remember any sci-fi I ever actually liked. There probably is maybe one or two, but as a rule of thumb, I don't particularly enjoy it. However, I do know it's meant to be like quite cozy and like nice and just like, but it was about like humanity and like the future or stuff. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try that and see. So I'm gonna go pick it out. It's on my little stack of little books, like short hardbacks, and again start reading it and see how I feel. So yeah, hey Google, play. Come Celine. So I'm currently 36 pages in, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my god, it is so cute. And yeah, but it's like 3 a.m. now. I should probably try to go to sleep. Sorry, the lighting is horrible. But I will update you on the content and stuff tomorrow. Well, technically later today, but yeah. I feel like maybe this is what I like need right now. So yeah, see ya soon. Hey, so I've got to page 78, which is like basically halfway through. Still really enjoying this. The plot is basically following Dex, who is like, they use they them pronouns and like they're not gendered. They became a tea monk who basically goes around different towns. They left the city because they didn't want to be in the city anymore, and they go around different towns and like speak with the villagers and people living there about like their problems, and gives them like specific teas that they've created, and just like talks through things and stuff like that. But they got like a bit unsatisfied with life and dreamed of going somewhere where they could hear crickets naturally, so they left the area where the like villages to the like wilderness, and whilst camping out, a robot comes up and they start talking, and they or it, they, because the robot uses it pronouns, Moscap, and it is trying to fulfill like a promise or something when the robots left the human civilization after they became like conscious, in a sense. They like didn't want to be used for human gains essentially, and went out into the wilderness. But it is trying to find out like what do humans need now, and like are they okay without robots and stuff like that. That's basically the plot. I don't know if I'm really going to say any more about that wise, but yeah, I'm really loving like the characters and just like the setting. It is like sci-fi. It's set like on a moon, like probably many years in the future. I don't really know. It's not really needed. I guess the world building is like, it's there and you're getting it in little chunks and stuff as the book goes along, but it's definitely more about sort of just like, I don't know, like life in a way and things like that. I don't know, I should have really been holding up the dust jacket because it's prettier, but anywho, 5 minutes time, yeah, quick go toilet. The WSL first game of the season starts. Vile Chelsea, despise them, worst team in the world for me personally, against Manchester City, and we have a fully fit Bunny Shaw, Lauren Hemp and Viviana Miedemar. So it's, I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna watch it. I am very stressed, but I just want to see my team again. But also I'm so upset because yesterday was the final day of the like transfer window, and one of my favourite City players and like England like up and coming players as well, Jess Park, left to join rivals Manchester United, and I'm upset. I'm upset because I really miss her. But good luck, Jess. And I mean, we got Grace Clinton, so yeah, I'm just a bit sad. But anyway, I need to get ready to watch that because it's going to start very soon, and I'm excited but so stressed. Oh my god, it's like it's the first game of the season and we can't lose to like the biggest rivals. Like no, come on, let's go City.
It's the champions against
Boo!
the
Come on City, come on City. Game was shit, so guess who I'm watching? Let's go. Premiere time. Home opener, let's go City. Hasegawa, yes!
Opens her account this season.
Hey, so it's been quite a few days since I've done any videos, well, clips for this particular video. I did dye my hair. It's quite a bit yellowy though, so I think I'm going to put a toner on it tonight. I'm not 100% sure. I did finish A Psalm for the Wild build. I think I told you, didn't I? I'm not sure. Star rating like 4.25 maybe. I did really enjoy it. Probably even more update maybe after, but yeah, I didn't really have much else to say like plot wise because I can't, but like, I did enjoy the way it just sort of explored like humanity and like I don't know what do we need from life in a sense and things like that. It was my birthday as well a few days ago, and yeah, that wasn't too bad. I got these like little like Halloween like fake Lego things, so I think I might do one of these maybe like later on whilst I listen to an audiobook possibly or something. I shall see. And like I think they all can like go together in one thing, but I've only got two. Also I did start reading a new book which I might count towards this, but I'm not sure. I'll see, or I might just unhaul it because it was on my unhaul pile. But yeah, that's just a little update, nothing really else to say. And I shall see you soon. Bye for now. Hey, so I haven't yet to redo the hair or do the little mini Lego thing. It's been like 2 days, I think. I did finish one more of my Bookish Euros books, and I've started on my Swedish one at the moment. I've read one chapter, but I don't really feel like reading that at the moment. I can't really feel like reading something else, and lately I've been really craving The Handmaid's Tale. And whilst I definitely do want to read the original content again, because I think I read it in 2022, I think instead of reading the full books, I don't fully feel like doing that right now. I already feel quite tired, but I'm gonna start on the graphic novel of the original, and I'm not 100% sure who it's by, if it is just by Margaret Atwood, but I'm gonna get that out, start doing some of that, and like turn off the big light and, you know, just rest a bit, even though it's a book. Also, like, it's getting to like spooky season, kind of like autumny, September-y, October coming up very soon probably. And to this day, The Handmaid's Tale is still the scariest book I've ever read. It's frightening. It's not like boo 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 like jump scare scary, but like psychologically, and just like, if this was real, like, which is kind of possible, that is like just chilling. It is a very, very scary book in that regard. But yeah, let's start the graphic novel of The Handmaid's Tale. Let's go. Why am I so happy? I don't know. It's not a happy book, but let's go. So here it is. What I feel so bad about is one getting so scuffed, but let's go. Hey, so I dyed my hair. It was meant to be rose gold, but it's sort of more like a coppery brown sort of colour. It's a little bit metallic, like it's alright, but like I want it to be a bit more pinky. But anyway, I don't know if I said in previously, maybe, but a Psalm for the Wild Build, I'm gonna leave that out because it's like there. I gave 4.25 stars. And yeah, I did very much enjoy it. I kind of want to like read it again soon and sort of underline sort of passages and stuff, because I feel like there is a lot more to sort of get out of it, and really nice like quotes and things. With The Handmaid's Tale graphic novel by Margaret Atwood, art and adaptation by Renee Naut. This I gave 4.5 stars too. The original I gave 4.75 when I last read it, although I do want to give it a proper reread not too far into the future, because I don't know, I just really want to. It's a very bleak and sad tale, but there is that sort of inner sort of hope for something else. But yeah, anyway, I don't like entirely remember the whole plot and everything, but it has a book that stuck with me, and this adaptation is very, very true to the original, like near enough all the same sort of scenes, I guess, are prevalent within it. The artwork is exquisite, just like, I don't know, but like on every page, the like bright red of the handmaids is just so like striking, and like it really just like is really nicely drawn, with the also like some like darker bits, but it just like it really shines out the redness, and had this quote on the back: "Everything handmaids wear is red, the colour of blood which defines us." Lost my train of thought. I enjoyed this book very much so. I feel like it's a very, very good way to consume the story, maybe a little bit more accessible than the full novel. I wouldn't recommend it over the novel because there was just so much gravitas within her masterpiece, and yeah, but the plot is Offred, which isn't her full proper name. In the show adaptation, she is given the name of June. However, she withholds this and has power with withholding her name in the actual books. But it's basically her sort of like recounting her life before the overthrowing of the government of the US to create the authoritarian theocracy of Gilead, and because she had a child in her previous life, in a sense, she has been chosen to become a handmaid, where basically she sort of lives with a rich family that can't get pregnant themselves, and has to endure this ceremony where the patriarch essentially rapes her, because she hasn't chosen for this, so they can try and get her pregnant and take her baby, and we just explore this world of Gilead, and the juxtapositions in a sense, and just sort of like the way it came about, and her sort of disconnection between her bodily power and attributes and mental power, or like stability or something. I can't really think of the word that she would hold within herself, and yeah, very bleak, but yeah. My thoughts are just whoa. Anyway, read this book, it's great. Read the original, read the graphic novel, watch the show as well. I do enjoy the show. I kind of, because this new series came out earlier this year, but I haven't watched any of it yet, kind of because I've forgotten what's happened within the previous ones. It's very, very, very slow, and it's sort of just like, it's hard to remember the actual plot points that really sort of matter, but yeah, I may kind of rewatch them, or just maybe see it as a summary of the previous season somewhere and then start the new one. I do want to watch it. I do enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, watch that. Also read the sequel, The Testament. Was it necessary? No, but is it still an adequate sequel to Atwood's magnum opus? Yes. But yeah, I love this story. I think it's just so pivotal, especially at the moment within like the politics of the time, and withdrawing of women's rights and freedoms, and yeah, just like, it's quite scary actually. I mean, like I said before, I don't know if I said it in this video, but like The Handmaid's Tale is the scariest book I've ever read, just because of how like possible something like this could happen, and yeah, just like the rollback of current like freedoms, I guess, in a sense, and the political turmoil and one's like two-sidedness in a sense. Anyway, I enjoyed it. This is the one I started that was on my DNF pile, Kismet by Luke Treadgett. I got like 20 pages in like maybe a week or so ago. I may try and read a bit more of this and then decide if I want to just unhaul it or not, because it's been on my unhaul list for a while. But I shall see. Anyway, it's quite a few days later now. Yeah, I'll give you an update soon. Bye for now.
Nets against them once more.
Yes. Half-time scoreline. Come on, City. Clinton's debut for City. Come on, Clinton. Clinton on her debut. Yes. Coombsy got one as well. Oh, I haven't seen her score for ages. I'm so happy. So I made peanut butter blondies, and these are stunning. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Well, I've already had like a small one, but yeah. Hey, so I read like these in two settings. I got to page 42. It's Kismet by Luke Treadgett. That's where the bookmark is, and it's going out. Officially DNF'd. And I will be unhauling this as well. It wasn't particularly bad. I feel like the writing was a bit like alright. I just don't care. I don't care about the characters. It's like a woman, she's called Anna, and she sort of like has like a new responsibilities at her job, and like a long-term boyfriend, and just like living in London and stuff. And she downloads this app called Kismet, which is basically like it like matches people around you, and it gives you a number of how like compatible or like perfect you'll be together, kind of thing. But yeah, it's like nearly like a 400-page book. I just do not care. And also the colour, I don't like this colour green, and the London bus gives me anxiety because TfL and buses and public transport is an extreme trigger for me. So bye bye. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna start reading yet. I've been starting to listen to an audiobook called Listen for the Lie, which I'm really enjoying. I need to start my French book for the bookish Euros soon, but I haven't decided yet on what book. I think possibly Reach for the Stars, which is a non-fiction book I only recently got a few days ago, that I've been like searching far and wide for so long, and I found one. So maybe that or something else. We shall see. Anyways, bye. Fondly remembered. Come on, Liverpool. So I started Victorian Psycho by Virginia Fleto, I think 2 days ago now. I started it like at the night time and read like maybe like 20 pages, and I read more the next day, but then yesterday I went out so I didn't read any. I am loving this so much. Oh my god, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so gripping and so entertaining, and the main character is just so strange and so weird and so headstrong and just like speaks her mind. I'm just like, what is going on with you? And like it's taken a turn. It's taken a turn. We're into part 2 now, and I'm sat. I am sat. I need to get back to this so soon. I'm doing a immersion read and listening to audiobook as well. Also my audiobook, and like the loan expires in I think like 8 days, so I need to finish this soon. But hopefully it shan't take me that long. It's basically following a woman called Winifred Notty, and she goes to this place called Ensor Houses in England in the 1800s, and she is like to be the, I don't know, the governess of these like Victorian like children, and sort of like teach them stuff and things like that. And she has like a past as well, like her own childhood was like strange, and sort of like learning about the house and the family, and just like, yeah, she's just such a strange character. I don't particularly like her, but I'm entertained by her. And yeah, I just need to get back to this soon and work out sort of maybe like why she was let go and how she left and like what's gonna happen to the family. And I'm just like, wow, what is going on? So yeah, I'm gonna get to this soon and come back probably when I finished it. So it's getting very cold in the UK, so I've got my little snuddy on. This is like quite like a like Finnish one. It's like about, yeah, it's not like the Sherpa lined ones. But I came down and I finished Victorian Psycho, and Virginia, this woman, she's some freaky girl. This was crazy, like mad cuckoo hun. But I ate it up and I loved it. Oh my god, maybe it's a little bit like, it's gross, it's like gruesome and gross and stuff, but hun, it's so good. Yeah, as I was going along, I was like, it's giving 5 star, it's giving a 5-star energy, but I don't feel like I can put like the plot and like the story and stuff of this on that same level as my other 5 stars. So I think this is probably a 4.5 or maybe a 4.75 a 4-star rating, but still it is so fun. And like, also I guess like she's so weird and bonkers, but like I also feel like the way it does explore sort of like misogyny and like sexism in this sort of like Victorian age is done really like done well, I guess, and sort of like the different ways the daughter and the son are treated and things like that. So yeah, so well worth a read. Come on England, final, let's go. Winners, let's go England, congratulations.
And now they have a very
Whoa.
shiny trophy to show for it.
I wouldn't put it past any of them. Bots is actually a great thing.
So I need to go pick up an order, a vintage order from the box thing, and then come back and then prepare and like pack and then go back out to post in the shops. 3 other orders, so let's do that today. Also, like reading wise, I don't think I'm going to read anything else physically in this video, but we shall see. The like stats and stuff will be coming up very soon because it's like the 29th, so 2 days left of the month. Three posted off and 1 more collected. Honestly, like I thought I was going to be selling these books on Vinted and, you know, getting money for other things, but I'm just using the credit straight away. In my mind, I'm like getting it for less, even though I still originally paid for it and it's my money now, so do that. Okay, so with Vinted, so far I have sold 5 books. I posted 3 off today, and I've bought 5 as well. So yeah, most of them I haven't used a credit, only for 2 of them so far, but I'm still waiting on 3 to come. But the 2 I've already picked up are so pretty. Oh my god, I got such good bargains as well. So I got Hammerjang Luck by Manaka Yamamoto, and this is the Illumicrate exclusive version. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's like a non-binary like sci-fi lesbian heist. It sounds incredible. That's the like description, by the way. And it comes with these really like, you know, not I mean like the end papers, yeah, are like nice, like the characters on, so you can sort of imagine like what they look like. And then like the naked hardcover is like really pretty as well. This one has been read, but like there's like basically no signs of wear at all. And it's got such a pretty spread. And then the other one I have just meant to pick up like the second time is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. Have I read Olivia Blake yet? No. But it sounds so fun. This is like an academic, there's like a show, I think Super says like an academic sort of fantasy version of Suspicion, I think, is it, or some name like that. I haven't watched the show, but and this is the Fairy Loot version with like this really nice intricate looking spread and a different cover jacket. This one also has a reversible jacket, but I kind of think I prefer that one just because I think that's the one that's on the like the normal hardcover. I'm not 100%. But it's got a really pretty like naked hardcover, and then obviously the end papers with the character art, which is so pretty. And this one was new, and yeah, I got some good deals. So yeah, so I mean, like, I guess I have spent my money to increase my TBR. And the books I have sold so far have all been all the ones I've only read, so I haven't really got anything off my unbread TBR yet because yeah. However, the ones that I'm gonna give to my sister and mum and friend when she responds to the messages, most of them are ones I haven't read yet, so when I finally get confirmation, I will include them in the total of unhauled books. But yeah, that's a little mini haul for this section. With reading, like, yeah, I told you the other day I finished Victorian Psycho. Loved it. I think I'm settling on 4.5 stars. And I've been recently reading to an ebook arc of Peace and Quiet by Elliot Emery, something, I think, because he was on TikTok and he was reaching out for ARC readers. So I said, oh yeah, I'll do it, it sounds fun. And I'm really enjoying that so far, but obviously that I'm not reading it for this video. And then after I finish that, I'm probably going to start another arc, because I was asked by someone on Goodreads if I would, you know, review their book that's coming out. So I'll probably do that. So I probably don't think I'm going to read anything else physically in this video. And like I said, it's the 29th of September, so I've only got 2 days left. But I'll probably come at you like beginning of October to give you the stats. And yeah, so see you then. Hey, so let's finish this up. Little stats and statistics. The average rating for the books I read in this video is 4.25, which I think is quite good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. Although for the rest of the month there is 3 big duds, but that will be coming in my wrap up, September wrap up, soon, so stay tuned for that. For the total of now physical TBR books that are going down, started the month off with 1,310. In September I read 10 books physically. I hauled 25, but I have unhauled 20, choosing 4 that I gave at the beginning of the video, and 16 which I've set aside for my mum, sister and friend. So I'm not gonna touch them or read them. I'll just give them to them when I next see my friend, see my sister. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully soon. And the ones for my mum I've just like put into the general house, not in my library collection anymore. So that is a net of -5, the first ever time I've gone negative, so I'm really happy about that. And to start the month off of October, I've already given away another 4 books, so let's hope the trend can continue. Still hauling 25 books is very bad. I need to stop that. Definitely really need to stop that. I went like in, you'll see it in the next video, but because I'm filming this on like the 2nd of October now, but I was in a charity shop and there was so many books I wanted to get, but I was just like no. So have I turned a new leaf? Probably not, but at least the first 2 days of the month I haven't hauled anything. Although I do have some vintage orders coming. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe. It'll really help me out, please. Thank you. And watch more videos. My Bookish Yours ones aren't doing very good at all, but yeah. Anyways, have a nice morning, even out wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.